you can become more familiar with the Continental product line by understanding our part numbering system. Today I'm going to show you a couple of examples of that part numbering system at work. And understand first of all that this applies to the vast majority of our grills, registers, and diffusers. All our residential products are defined this way. All our commercial sidewall products are described in this fashion. However, the examples I show you today don't apply necessarily to our commercial T-bar or 2x2 lay-in units. We'll talk about those separately. What I want you to understand is that there is an overall structure here in these part numbers that I've given you. In fact, there are three components of a typical part number system, at Continental. The first part we refer to as product series. It can be a mix of letters and numbers as you see here, and it refers to an overall descriptor or a way to identify the product. You'll hear us talk about the G25 series or the 28 series floor register, for example. Again, it's an overall descriptor and very important. In other videos, we'll focus on these series numbers because there's some logic behind the way we describe those as well. The second component that you see here is a single letter and W in both cases here, and that refers to finish. Or you might just say color. As you might suspect, W is for white. That certainly applies to a lot of our products. You might see in that same location a B for brown. That refers, of course, to residential floor products. You might see on occasion a U, and that simply means unfinished, referring to extruded aluminum products. We don't leave any steel products unfinished, but we do occasionally for aluminum products when requested. And then we see the last four digits represent the third component of the overall part number, and that refers to size. Now, a few things to understand about size, very important. Number one, Continental always measures size width by height. Width by height. So the first two digits here represent the width, the second two digits the height. Next, it's important to understand that these are not actually dimensions of the product, but rather the dimensions of the rough opening or the duct opening to which that product fits. So in this case, we have a product that fits a duct opening that is 14 inches wide, 8 inches high, 14/8. Here, 24 wide, 14 high. But that is how the industry refers to these kind of products. All grills, registers, and diffusers are always specified by the size of the duct opening to which that product fits or mates. So again, overall structure, series, finish, and size. We'll talk more particularly about product series in other videos.